Yo, guys, I want to put you on something real quick. For anybody out there that's been feeling that spiritual heaviness over them, where you're constantly in your head and you're just like, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, right? And you don't even know where it's coming from. I want you to listen because this part is super important. There's a scripture in the Bible that gives you a little bit of peace about this, okay? In the Bible, Jesus himself says this. He says, away from me, Satan. And this is during the moment when Jesus is in the wilderness and Satan presents himself to him. But here's the part that a lot of people miss. The next line in the story says, then the devil left. I used to read that and think, man, Jesus must have been so tough. Like even the devil didn't even want it with Jesus, right? But when I read that scripture again and again, and I started to go deeper into the word, I started to realize something that I couldn't believe I was missing. It's the fact that when the devil left, there was no argument, there was no fighting, there was no struggle. And that's what I want you to see, is that the reason this is so powerful is because it shows the truth about the enemy. He cannot stay in a place where he's not welcome. He can tempt you, he can whisper at you, but he's not going to be able to stay in a place where you don't allow him to. Even as somebody as powerful as the devil has limits. And what he wants you to think is that it's going to last forever, that the pain is never going to go away, and that the storm is never going to end. But that's all a lie. That's how he keeps you trapped, by making you believe that there's no end. So here's the truth about this. Every single type of pressure that you face in your life is going to fade. The hard times are going to pass. And if you hold your ground long enough, the enemy is going to leave every single time. So when your head starts spinning, I want you to think about this phrase. It goes like this too shall pass. And it's a famous quote by King Solomon. And I love that quote so much because it applies to all aspects of life. When things are good, this too shall pass, meaning enjoy it because nothing is going to last forever. And when you're going through pain or tribulation, this too shall pass, meaning the hard times will end. So engrave that, hold that truth close, because once you stop giving the enemy space, he's got nowhere else to go and he's going to leave just like that.